Hello, people. Who told you to hit me?
You saw how you did that with one hand? That was cool. Do you really not have a block?
I haven't seen a block. I have a sheath my weapon option.
That was probably what you needed to run away earlier.
Oh, he's on a blood frenzy, that other guy.
You got so much more blood than you did before your level up. That's so good.
Bitches.
Wow. No stamina. What is he doing? Is he calling for backup?
Nope, he's calling for his face to get ripped off.
Hey, look. Now that you have more samples, when you analyze them, they probably allow you to make serums.
Probably.
Because the watery one you already had before.
Flash stepping through town.
I love how buggy this game is.
Ah, they won't allow me to flash step anymore. I don't care about these people.
You're in a safe place.
This is me. Allow me to flash step in front of them all.
Doctor, where have you been?
Oh, you know, just around town, sleeping.
Getting women killed?
Nah, they didn't die because of me. I just passed by and was like, oh, okay.
To the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent.
Already making the rounds. That's the Pembroke.
Yeah, don't get on my case, bitch.
I was making the rounds around town. I was doing the work that they can't do in the hospital.
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Oh, we got a name already?
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes,
Tell me
Dorothy
everything
Crane.
you know.
Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Wow.
I have a few questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Yep. Got his ass beat, man. Everybody gets shook when their ass gets
Dr.
beat.
Swansea.
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Is he?
Is he? I hope he becomes a boss
It's
character.
right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about...
Probably doesn't because of the social thing.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
Yeah, he's doing
If you could point me
administrative
in the
things.
direction of my
Moving
room.
his furniture. Reading books.
Second floor of the
Yeah.
hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Until I mesmerize you. Hey, you're the guy in the
Yeah, mesmerize her. Make her clip through your body.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
Yes, it can be. You just
I learned to
haven't
shoot
used it
very
right.
and I've carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
All habits die hard.
Dr. Reed, and if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Ooh, yeah.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic's over?
I retrieved your wallet with all the money.
And a certain picture.
picture.
How scandalous.
Yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money anyway. To remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you.
Oh, Pippa works at the hospital. You saw that picture?
Yeah.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
What's he got? What's he got? Milton's shotgun. You can get some shells. Milton's common handle part, a trigger part, and a handle. What's more useful in this case, or should we wait off?
I don't know what I need.
You got
to make.
106 shillings. And that shotgun's 300. Guess we'll hold off. We can eat him though if you want.
Wow.
Well, we just learned about him. We made him happy.
I don't think it works that way.
Well, you can. Soon you'll have a moment to mesmerize him.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
See, check him out. Oh, you can mesmerize him now! You can do it now!
No, my mesmerization is not high enough.
Oh, okay. But you could totally do it. You could
One
totally
day.
do it.
Someday, one day.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Oh, you can.
Good
You're
evening.
gonna help this person?
I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep
What the
calling me
fuck?
mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed. A vampire.
Wait!
I can't
It is
remember her
bullshit!
name yet
It is bullshit!
Oh, medical checkup.
She's
healthy.
healthy.
But she's insane.
What's your life in London?
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
I love her. I love her. I love how. I love.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is
Oh,
what I
man.
feel within this hollow shell of
You need to fucking bite her.
Describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I love this. I love
My
this.
services, Miss Howcroft.
I have no need for your medicine, Doctor.
I need to get stronger in mesmerizing people.
You upgraded her a bit
I'll
more.
leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
This is the best first person to meet. It's like, wow, normal hospital. I can practice and nobody will know about my crazy bullshit. Who's the first person I see? I'm a vampire too.
No, I-
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after
time
enduring an
to
abduction?
die.
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flat.
Who said you're going home? You're never leaving this hospital. Look at that 3,000 points.
Let's go find out more about him so we can get more points. Wait, but he needs a lot. You saw how he needs 6.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
He
look,
needs
mesmerize is 6.
You know, we're just gonna go and get these, and then hopefully that puts it down. Priesty.
The drunk wasn't a lot. You can cure him and rape his rewards.
Do you know
Reap!
someone-
Reap his rewards,
Wow.
not rape! I am so
We're
sorry!
going to rape
Oh,
his
yes, of
rewards.
course.
Rape his rewards.
Open hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and
So that bite's gonna be something else, I guess.
It's a special kind of beer drunk wipe.
Still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then?
Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know. Doctor.
That's fair. Is that your Hippocratic oath?
William
He's
Bishop
not
said.
I had
a. He
received
is a
news about
priest.
Like his version,
I went to
basically.
his place and he refused to let me
It's
go.
priest appreciation.
Priest appreciation.
Yes, priest appreciation.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton.
You know what you should do with Miss Hallcraft if you can? I wish you could. I wish you could turn people into vampires. You should legit just... She seems so ready, you should just turn her.
I think that would be a bad idea. I feel like she'd be the one that'd be like, ah! And then everyone dies in her wake, and it's like, what have I done?
I would love that.
Trade union.
I would not.
The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks.
Oh.
And I try to guide the lost.
Well, that means you're free
to
game.
our Lord.
Why are you freaking?
See, that means that cross means nothing for you.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the
And he's well dressed like a priest. He's dressed like a priest too. Like
All he needs is sunglasses, a steak, and a gun, and we got somebody.
strange
you have a partner.
Yeah.
You prefer him to be your corner man instead of Hallcroft.
Yeah. Unless we find someone better, and then we're like, okay, vampires, you can have them.
Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted.
See, he's the
Beyond
bait.
exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness.
Oh.
I feel empty.
You almost died,
Good
man.
hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really. But I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Ooh.
Ah. Interesting.
But we still know nothing of his secrets.
No.
We know yours.
At Pembroke Hospital so far. He's got 2 more though.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Time to
Get some rest,
blackmail.
man.
The pain. It's here again.
We should find our office.
Now we should find blackmail.
But we're looking at our office, aren't we?
Blackmail.
We have all the time for that.
No, we don't. There's never enough time for blackmail.
This hospital seems to
That's why you gotta do it when you get the chance.
You need to slow your roll down unless you want other people to die not by your hand. Because that lady could have been free experience points.
Nope. Oh, who are you?
Somebody not important, I suppose. Oh, yay, someone is
Good
important.
evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana. Pawnbroker and humble guardian.
Interesting.
More.
Why are you no longer a doctor?
You used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Oh,
Are
man.
you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
I mean,
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All
You say that until you go into like a zombie world, and it's like, oh my god, they're everywhere.
it's very uncomfortable, this guy. There's something off about him.
Interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Secret.
Cool.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Cool. So clearly the war changed him.
Yep.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir.
Why,
'Cause
when we first talked,
you thought I was
you said
supposed
you
to be
were glad
dead.
meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights
Oh.
ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very
She is very relieved.
And we sandbagged
But
it!
here alone.
Yes, very
She
easy
is
work,
very
sir.
relieved
All
now.
I have to do is watch a few bodies.
She's been relieved from
Situation was
duty.
Very different when the
She's
main war was
relaxed,
still
you
open.
might say.
Why do you have to watch these?
Because of the vampires!
These poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes.
IDing.
Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
More personal questions, I guess?
A pawnbroker. I expect you get all types of people.
Lots of
Yes,
randos.
sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Hopefully he's got like good stuff to sell.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good.
You think.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No, I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short.
Jeez, that persuasion thing is fucking nuts.
You will tell me everything you know.
Immortality as a concept.
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I
Maybe we should turn him.
to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
But if you
But
could
the
never
good
die,
news
you could
is
help people forever.
we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
So you're ready to die?
No, I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidok.
So you're saying
No,
if I
Doctor.
eat you right now,
I'm
that's
a
gonna be like,
foolish
ah, the
But I
people
like
got
to
me.
think otherwise.
Wow. Interesting. Well, he's the most interesting so far. This trade, I guess.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm
And
sure
then watch him
they
have
can be
weapons.
I was gonna say, gun!
Ah, no.
Opium.
Ah, I need that.
What's the other one? No, not codeine. I already know what codeine is. No, that.
Ooh,
A
a
formula.
formula. I can't buy it right now. Unless I sell
Oh
something.
shit, you overpurchased. Don't sell your resources.
I will sell whatever I please.
No, because you can use it for upgrading your materials. This can be recycled into components. Pick something that's specifically, it'll probably say for selling. No, it doesn't say it. Check the other one. All the one right, bottle alcohol. You can recycle these into components. I don't think it's worth buying right now. I think there's probably shit. Okay. I was just gonna say you could always just come back later and get it. Did that give us enough?
Oh, there's more. Ah, that's the stuff I just
That's
gave.
the stuff that you sold, so you'd have to buy back later.
Yep. There we go.
Alright.